offensive glass because Razorbacks have been sensational of attacking it.
Yeah, where do you go if you're Arkansas? They put it in the hands of Anthony Black. Now Ricky Council with it. Against a rope. Going baseline. Tough angle. And it got blocked out of bounds by a rope. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. The final second ticking off. And they might want to check this to make sure.
Excellent defense by a rope. He has been switched off on Anthony Black, on guards, on bigs, on multiple weapons of the Arkansas Razorbacks, but he's been strong enough to defend underneath. The Razorbacks use that long arms, use the athleticism to see if you can get a turnover. Don't foul immediately.
Trammell has it deep in the backcourt. Sends it ahead. It gets to Bradley.
Now you got a foul.
They try to trap, but now a foul is committed. It was Brazile and Black trying to double team the ball.
They got that extra year of eligibility due to COVID. And now it doesn't matter if it's 2 or 3. You've got to score quickly for the Razorbacks.
No sweat for Seiko. 4-point lead for San Diego State. And the foul committed by Butler. Maybe thinking there was less time on the clock. I'm not sure. I mean, no circumstance would lead you to want to commit a foul.
Well, it's a huge and unfortunate decision for the Aztecs, and an early Christmas gift for the Razorbacks. Now you get another opportunity and make or miss. It's a one-possession game.
Still 13 seconds. Anthony Black. Gutsy performance on both sides. But certainly you got to give credit to this Arkansas team. At least in terms of being able to mount this comeback, trailed by as many as 13 in this game.
Now it's different. You foul immediately if the Aztecs get the basketball in. And for San Diego State, you've got to be strong with the basketball. Don't be passive here.
Inbound goes to Butler. Double teamed. And he loses the rock. Diving forward is Brazile. Calls for a timeout. Arkansas basketball with 7.5 seconds remaining.
Excellent. And oftentimes down the stretch, what the coaches usually you can score and get fouled both there.
Inbound goes to Brazile. Black with it. 4 seconds. Black, tough off-balance shot doesn't go. The foul is good. Kamani Johnson ties it up at the buzzer.
There was a Razorback fan. She just said, y'all do a great job. Fans always love it when their team does well. And I didn't mention it, but I should have, right? At the end of the game, you always have to watch out for the offensive rebound. And a rope and Kamani Johnson battling down there for position. Wow, look at the difference that Kamani Johnson is important here for the Aztecs and the Razorbacks.
2 players on the floor playing with 4 fouls right now for San Diego State. Keyshawn Johnson and Abuka Rope. Nobody over 3 fouls for Arkansas. The drive by Council, off balance, the soft touch, and the Razorbacks lead for the first time since the 11:22 mark of the first half. Pass deflected and stolen.
That's what we talked about when we said the usage of those long arms, that length of Arkansas. They are going to be a tremendous defensive team as the season goes on.
Black in the lane, blocked by a rope.
What an outstanding defender.
And now Trammell will get the offensive set started.
A rope and Anthony Black on the...
And Trammell pulls his own number and hits from distance.
I thought they were going to try to go at a rope and Anthony Black there. But Trammell saying, just leave this to me. I've got it covered.
And nobody cheering more emphatically right now on the bench than Lamont Butler. Counsel off the glass. He's got 18. And 17 of that has come in the second half. What a fantastic basketball game. Bradley from way outside. Rattles in and out.
Excellent defense that time. The help and recover by Kamani Johnson. I cannot tell you how much difference he has made. Nice chest move and decision by Coach Eric Musselman here in the second half.
And now the Razorbacks will use some clock on this possession. Brazile all the way to the bucket. He's got 20. Largest lead of the game for the Razorbacks.
Look for Trammell in this basketball screen right here.
Bounce pass. A rope lays it up and in. That was on a dime by Trammell.
They love it. Ryan Nembhard seemed like he put Arkansas in a million ball screens yesterday, and I think that's what San Diego State's going to do for the duration of this overtime.
A lot of dribbling here for Counsel. The fall away. And there is Johnson again. Walsh couldn't hit. Razorbacks relentless on the glass. Johnson, are you for real? Trammell from three, can't hit. A rope trying to save it. He does. Johnson can't hit from right up close. Body's hitting the floor. Ball squirts out of bounds, and it is Arkansas basketball.
I'm sure they'll take a look at this. Outstanding battle from both of these basketball teams. Neither team willing to give up. And oftentimes, can't believe this is November.
Look at the effort on this play. Bodies flying everywhere. There were a couple of officials that actually pointed in opposite directions. I believe the call on the floor, though, was Arkansas basketball ultimately, but they're going to take a look at this anyway. Is Brazile touching the ball there while he's out of bounds?
Well, more importantly, I think it hit someone's foot. Let's see if it hits Anthony Black's foot, or it does. It hits Anthony Black's right foot as it goes out of bounds. Well, from that angle, it looks a little different. Wow. Yeah, it definitely hits his right foot. It changed the trajectory of the basketball right there.
Well, I'm not sure how much these players have left in the tank here. They do flip it, and it is San Diego State basketball. But these guys will earn their massive Thanksgiving portions tomorrow based on what they have put forth in this basketball game. So Aztecs to inbound. Down 3, 1:24 left to play. Final game in Maui.
Look for Darrion Trammell once again in this high ball screen, or potentially Matt Bradley. Those are the two guys that I think Coach Brian Dutcher is going to lean on here.
Trammell comes over to get it.
Aguka Rope is out of the basketball game right now, though.
Trammell, off-balance shot, too strong with it. Brazile clears the board.
San Diego State, no need to panic right now. Plenty of time, but you have got to get a stop on this play.
How about Trevon Brazile? 20 points, 9 rebounds.
This young Razorback team has grown up right before our eyes here in Maui.
Here's Brazile. Sets the feet, lets it fly, goes a little strong with it. And a foul is called underneath the glass. It's going to go against Arkansas. Looks like that's going to go against Jordan Walsh.
Huge
and
call.
That's his fourth.
Huge call for two reasons. Number one, obviously you've got the Aztecs that are down 3 points. Number two, because the clock is your ally if you're the Razorbacks. Wow.
And that's 2 shots coming as both teams now over the 10 foul limit. And you have Kamani Johnson getting ready to shoot.
Yeah, Johnson just fell down on his own that time. Tough break for the Razorbacks, but an opportunity here for the Aztecs to close within 1.
Johnson has missed his only free throw attempt of the game, but he nails that one, cuts it down to 2. 2 top 20 teams in what can only be characterized as a slugfest in Lahaina. Second free throw is good. And these 2 teams separated by a mere as we go further into the evening in Lahaina. And they're as loud as ever. Here is Council. What a job he and Trevon Brazile have done. 35 of their combined 38 points coming after halftime.
The key for the Aztecs, if you get a stop, then you get a chance to catch the Razorbacks in transition.
7 seconds to shoot. Council trying to turn the corner, and they blow the whistle. 2 shots coming for Ricky Council.
Well, we just saw it on the other end with Kamani Johnson. And so if you're with either fan base, things have equaled out.
And that's number 5 on Johnson. So he is done for the game with 13.8 remaining. Yeah, tough call there in that situation.
Yeah, I thought both Kamani Johnson and Ricky Council both were going down on their own. But listen, at the end of the day, what this means is you got a couple of free throws coming now for Arkansas. And so Coach Brian Dutcher is talking to his team right now on whether he makes or misses on what they're going to do offensively. It doesn't matter if he makes or miss, because the truth of the matter is it's going to be a 1-possession game. Now, if he makes both, obviously, then you're going to need a 3-point shot. If he only makes 1, you can attack the basket. But either way, the Aztecs are still in this basketball game.
So Council to shoot 2. He's 6 for 9 from the free throw line. These will be the 35th and 36th free throw attempts for Arkansas here in this one. And he misses the first. The plot thickens.
Well, huge free throw right here, because at least you can try to defend the 2, or I'm sorry, defend the 3 to make sure you protect yourself here if you're Arkansas.
So here we go. Aztecs down 2. Bradley, the drive. It somehow trickles off the iron. And guess who? Kamani Johnson snags the rebound, and a foul is committed by San Diego State.
Kamani Johnson showing you in 19 minutes. 7 rebounds. If you're not getting enough playing time like you want to, you may not be the best scorer, you may not be the best defender, but if you can rebound the basketball, if you can play hard for the time that you're in between the lines, Kamani Johnson is showing you you can earn time on the floor. What a game he's played.
Just clutch rebounds here down the stretch. And if you're Matt Bradley and you saw the replay, it got up on the heel and it just would not go.
Well, still life for San Diego State, though. For Kamani Johnson, you need both of these.
And he hits the clutch free throw. One more, and it's a two-possession game. Second season at Arkansas after he was a third-team All-Sun Belt selection at Arkansas Little Rock. Second free throw is good.
Clutch.
Talk about an X factor.
What a game. And you see Coach Eric Musselman not allowing his team to celebrate just yet. But it's hold your head up, young fella. Young season, plenty of basketball left to be played.
And it's Kamani Johnson picking off the pass. And that's going to do it. The final second ticks off. And Arkansas wins a thriller to close the festivities here in Maui.
Two outstanding fan bases and two incredible teams. What a trip. Maui Gym, Maui Invitational. It doesn't get any better than this, partner.
Third place belongs to Arkansas. They defeat San Diego State 78-74 in OT. For Damian Fishback, I'm Kanoa Leahy saying aloha from Maui. Now let's